Kids in Vertical here, welcome back to Space Haven. As you can see, Alpha 11 has dropped the update. It's back, it's now on the stable version, Alpha 11. So let's have a look-see at what this update has. They expanded the Slavers Guild and added slaves to the game. Add enslavement facility to the game. Slaves can now be purchased from Slavers Guild. Slavers Guild bases in the star map. Created a slave collar which shocks slaves for insubordination. Slave collar needs to be charged with energy cells, otherwise they will escape. Will try to escape more often. Okay, so try not to enslave too many heroes. Slaves will escape and free other slaves on the same ship. After this, they will seek out to flee the ship. Factions will react to finding out you have prisoners, refugees, or slaves belonging to them or their allies. Factions will inspect your ships by scanning or boarding or hacking your ship's consoles and probing your crafts. Implemented a new user interface window to show the results and consequences of another faction, spaceship, or station inspecting your ship. A faction finding out you're sheltering their enemies, keeping their allies alive, or the military alliance finding out you have slaves. Additional support for contraband items with related information. The resource item information tooltip. What is contraband? Some factions may not be contraband to others. Routine inspections. Military Alliance will board your ship to search for illegal activity and contraband. They will interrogate crew members. Some crew members are blabbermouths, while others are better at keeping their mouths shut. Convincing and bribing. You can convince or bribe the Military Alliance when being in a dialogue with them to avoid an inspection at the time. Factions, ships, and stations may contact you and ask for help if they have run out of a resource they need. The Military Alliance has prison bases. You can take prisoners and sell them to them. Factions now get frustrated if you keep bailing out on paying settlements owed to them. Bounties. You can claim bounties on prisoners belonging to another faction. Refugees can be forced into prisoners, but will fight you for it. The trade user interface has been modified to be more intuitive. Note that the resources shown for you and your trading partner are now flipped. A 2-tile wide double door has been added to the game. That's going to be kind of nice. Improved interior appearance of NPC factions, ships, and stations. Implemented an under attack UI message which slows the game speed and auto drafts a crew member when they are being attacked. Cool. Fixed some of the issues with having refugees but their faction not being able to take more of them aboard. Added a roof decoration for the hyperdrive and airlock. Added comfort foods or comfort values to many objects, some of which had them missing. Direct food consumption and toggle in storages changed back to true by default until we can add proper informational texts. And they fixed some bugs. Now my question is, if I jump into my old save game, will it let me continue? So we'll find that out. Because sometimes these modifications change too much and you end up with having to do a reset. So the first thing we can do is take a look at the new animations on the rooftops. So they've added some texture for the hyperdrives and airlocks. That's nice. One of the things that I've always had a little issue with is they've done such a great job texturing the sides of the craft, but the roof has always been this slate gray textureless void that I always felt needed some love. I mean, yes, you do spend 99% of the time looking at the ship at this perspective. You don't even have the walls on, you know. So I understand the roof is kind of pointless, but I mean, it's there for a reason. Now, why are all of my ships showing up as blue? This is... They changed the coloring on the ships, I guess. I guess all my ships are now blue instead of green, which would tell me that they were like an NPC craft here. I'm pretty sure I had finished what I was doing in this one particular sector. Oh, please don't do that. Okay, so enemy ships are now amber. Okay. Yeah, I'm quite certain I've already harvested everything that I was going to take out of this sector with the exception of this ice and chemical. Literally, I'm just picking it up from where I had left off on last game. I haven't even had a chance to look at what's been new or added. So now the question is, because we know that the Slavers Guild had a star system down here, so now did they add or modify to that star system? Because I've already gone through it. Did they add something to it? Military Alliance was in this star system. Did they add or modify anything to that? These are interesting ideas. So let's prep for a hyper jump here and have a look, see what we can do. Nothing seems to have changed on the research tree. Okay. Let's have a look at the build menu here. This is the 2-wide door. Which we could put in on a spot like that, for example. Got something on this wall, but I could put it on a spot like that and give myself a little bit nicer, especially for hallways where a lot of times I have a 2-wide hallway like this and then I never have proper doors for them. So that's going to be nice. It's not going to come in, whoops, anytime soon. Cow, got to remember what game you're playing. Huh? What else do we got going on here? Facilities. We got a medical bed, toilet, research lab. Those haven't changed. These haven't changed. Tools, water purifier, recycler, composter. None of that's changed. Foods haven't changed. Storages haven't changed. Your locks are the same. Is this something I have to research and I'm just not seeing it? Couch, oxygen producer. Enslavement facility. Aha, see, they added a new... Didn't even see it there. enslavement facility is used to install slave collars on new slaves and recharge existing collars. Now, I'm not too keen on the whole slaves thing, so I don't really think I'll be doing a lot with that aspect yet. Not entirely happy with the fact that they changed all the stuff to blue. That's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, this is all they're talking about with the reversal of the thing. This is all the things that they are wanting. This is all the things that they currently have to trade. So you can take a quick look and see what they are offering in case there's anything that really strikes your fancy and saves you the troubles. Like, I'm always looking for fuel rods and fuel. For some reason, you can't get enough. And they reversed your ships. Okay. I would like it if they would make it so that you could actually have it pick from your entire fleet, as opposed to just one ship. There we go. There's a couple of quick trades queued up, and let this thing run for a few seconds. Micrometeoroids, we're not in the mood for those. All right. Let's bring up the events menu. Button down. Well, we sustained minor damage, but of course, the only room that you don't want to burst into flames was the one that burst into flames, and that is the room full of your food stuff. So yeah, all of my plants are dead. But hey, that's the game says you're gonna starve. Yeah, first challenge. That's okay. Plants are dead. We're just collecting some chemicals and doing a couple of quick trades. Now here's a good question. Let me see if I can talk to these guys. Claim bounties or sell captive crew. Buy slaves. Sell a crew member. Okay. I want to see what happens if I hit buy slaves. I have a Merchant Federation slave, 1. Okay. I have a Pirate Coalition prisoner. I can give it to him for free and get a relationship bonus of 2, or I can ask for a price. They offer me a hyperfuel, an energy rod, and 761 credits for my little Mr. Windfire here. Now, the thing with Mr. Windfire is he's been a captive for over almost 100 days, or over 100 days now. I think he's almost on 200 days, getting close to a full year, actually. You know what? Maybe you guys might have a better chance of re-educating him, because he's just become my best friend and he don't want to join my crew, and I don't want him now because he's got Stockholm Syndrome, so he's just going to be a coward. Nice doing business with you. Thank you very much. Negotiate. Permission to visit ship back now. So do I have to transfer this dingus over to you? Or did you just spirit him off my ship? No. Are you going to send a ship over to pick him up? He's been in prison for 169 days, 170 days basically, and I've never gotten him even close to chance of converting, and I tried for a while. The thing was is he was smart, but the problem was is now he picked up, I don't see it in here anymore, status. Conditions, Stockholm Syndrome, there it is. He gains a 10% bonus to his surrender rate from this point on, so even if I did get him, I could never use him in combat. So what I need to do, I guess, is draft the shuttle. Tell it to dock here. Draft Jeff. I want you to come up here. And get Mr. Windfire here to follow you. Enter craft. Now we'll just take this craft and we will dock it over here. And we'll kick Mr. Windfire off. And then we will undraft the shuttle. It's kind of curious, I can still see what he's doing, which is odd. Would you be willing to help us? They asked for 4 fertilizer. Sure. Did I screw up? I'll have to figure this out, because I probably screwed up here. So I'm waiting for this settlement, and I'm waiting for this trade. Now I'm guessing this one should do its thing automatically, right? Because it's just showing up as a trade. So this is just waiting for settlement to be finished. Okay. So now, oh, I see. So now he's on their ship, considered to be released into their custody. So that's fine. I don't have to do anything else with him now. And that trade deal went down for the 4 fertilizer. I'm taking it. So that's good. That's kind of a new thing. I like that it shows a relationship status now. That's kind of handy as well. Okay, my record software decided to bug out on me again. I have no idea how far back it stopped recording at, but what I've done basically is I've moved from this sector back through this area here and down to this sector and done a quick little walk around here. We have 3 derelicts and a claimable derelict plus some resources and a pirate to deal with in this sector. We're going to deal with that on the next episode. I have to review the footage between now and next episode to see how much was lost, because I've been recording for an hour and I don't think I even have half an hour worth of footage. So at some point in time, my little timer that sits down here in the bottom decided to turn off and I didn't catch it. gotta love it. So thanks all for watching, kids. Anyway, we'll get back to doing what we were doing. We'll try to see if we can collect some, hopefully, actual crew members, because we're seriously short-staffed. I'm not going to do anything with this claimable ship. Again, I might just clean out whatever aliens are on it and leave it, because I can't do anything with these ships. I can't claim them and tear them apart because I'm currently too heavy on inventory overall anyway. I have, hundreds of raw materials sitting in here that I just literally I can't process fast enough. Salvage materials, I'm still overloaded on salvage materials that I can't process fast enough. It's a terrible thing to have, stockpiles of resources and you just can't process them fast enough. So next episode we will wipe out this sector and move on to see what other things lay beyond. So thanks all for watching. Hope you're enjoying Space Haven, and welcome to Space Haven Alpha 11. Thanks for watching, and good night for now.